So the Democrats gunning for Greasy Gavin's job are somehow even bigger circus acts than the hair gel king himself. Yep, there was yet another California governor's debate last night, with the primary coming up June 2nd. And despite two Republicans' best efforts, the liberal candidates think providing illegal free health care is a no-brainer.
Your thoughts on the idea of funding health care for undocumented immigrants statewide?
Yes.
Everybody in California
you would
has a right to health care. And let's answer
California
this out.
should fund that.
The truth of the matter is, immigrants built this state.
Yes, let us provide the care to all the people who work hard and make California a better place.
Becerra.
And the biggest hot potato on that stage, former Congresswoman Katie Porter. She apparently thinks berating her staff is the perfect punchline for her new ad.
To give Californians what they need, it's going to take standing up to Donald Trump, calling out greedy corporations, and stepping on some toes along the way. Now, could you guys please get out of my shot?
Chortle. All right, listen, California's looking at a roughly $30 billion deficit. Jessica, health care for illegals, tell me what's the story.
Well, the argument for it, and they can already get coverage through Medi-Cal, is that it's cheaper to insure rather than what happens in an ER, because people are going to go in, so which saves the state more money. That's the argument that's being made. Obviously, you cannot believe in it. I think if this was a national debate stage in a Democratic primary, people might answer differently than if you're doing it for California, where this has been policy, and Governor Newsom has spoken about it before. I watched the debate in its entirety. I thought that Tom Steyer and Becerra came off the best. I wanted Matt Mahan to really dazzle me, and I felt like he didn't really get there. He has this record to talk about, and he's accomplished a lot, but he wasn't as dynamic, I guess, as I had wanted. The Chad Bianco stuff about would have never said swindled. I mean, this might be too inside baseball, but anyway, there's like a very funny exchange with Steve Hilton about that. And Katie Porter was fine and seemed like she was actually almost in tears about having actually apologized to the staffer that she yelled, "Get out of the shot." That's it.
Yeah, we're all choked up.
But if she's in tears, that she was also doing a joke ad about it. And the joke's so funny that they had to use a laugh track. I mean, if you listen to that at the end, those aren't actual people laughing. They used a laugh track to try to get her a joke. I think that I think these debates don't work anymore in today's age. I think that you need to find a way, to be able to get deeper into these conversations. And I don't know if it's a round robin of podcasters or something like that, but the format does not work anymore. There was nothing of substance in that debate last night. And if you look at what I thought is that if Steve Hilton doesn't win, you could end up with something worse than Governor U-Haul.
Oh, geez.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube, and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.